Hey there, I'm Slightly Froggy. Welcome back to my stream. Today I'm continuing my playthrough of Mass Effect 3. We only just finished off the Mars mission at the start, and now we're back on the Citadel. So today we're gonna get to take a look and see what has changed since the last time I was here. So, before we get into too much chatter, I want to give some shout outs. So, between the last stream and tonight, Headed Platypus Zero gave me a follow. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. And Nullus X gave me a follow as well. Thank you so much, Nullus. Much appreciated. Thank you. Hey there, Sajmon. Welcome back to the stream. I hope you're doing well tonight where you are. And Kwa, welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well tonight. So, before we get into too much chatter, in the last stream it was brought up that perhaps I was not making the most economic use of space on my screen in terms of how much of it is play area, how much of it is me, how much of it is chat, that sort of thing. So I thought it might be time to mix things up a little bit. So I have rearranged things a little bit on the play screen. I want to hear your opinion once we get to it. Yay, nay, I can always change it back if we prefer how we did it before. I kind of like it because it kind of showcases more of the actual game. The one thing I was worried about was being over top of the game. So I think I've managed the space well enough. Ah, yes. Ashley did not do so well on that mission. I mean, mind you, combat-wise, she did excellent. Like, exemplary. Amazing work. Suffered a bad head injury, though. Not great. Not recommended. So, hopefully she's gonna be okay. I know she's not my biggest fan right now, especially given Cerberus and everything. Oh, been watching on YouTube. Had to watch ASAP. Oh, the Orange Brick 22. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well tonight. Yes, we've only just begun. Favorite game franchise. I've been enjoying it a lot, for sure. I'm curious to see where it goes from here. Hallex Freak, cutscene-itis. I mean, it's the start of the game. You're gonna get a lot of cutscenes. And welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well tonight. So actually, here, I'm gonna show off how I changed things up a little bit. So, I made myself a little bit smaller. I made this a little bit bigger. So, let me know what you think. This is probably a better use of space. I mean, they were also shooting at me too, though. But it wouldn't be the first time that Cerberus has sent me on a mission. Like, when I was still working for them, they sent me on a mission, and, like, I totally could have died. They're like, that's the risk. Alright, we're getting thumbs up, getting looks good. Awesome, okay. That's the thing, it's like, sometimes I get very stuck in a way of doing things where it's just like, oh, like, this is fine. And it's usually until somebody brings it up where I kind of have to think on it overnight and kind of come back to it and be like, you know what, I could probably fix that up a little bit, so. I mean, I hope it doesn't wreck her hair. I like her hair. It looks very nice. I don't know. I don't fault Ashley for how she feels about Shepard at this point. I mean, she knows to the extent what Cerberus is about. And at this point, Shepard does as well. And I mean, Shepard kind of knew, too, when she last ran into her. And she still decided to work with Cerberus. I'd be, you know, if I were Ashley, I'd be suspicious, too. Especially given how sneaky Cerberus are. So I don't blame her. Yes, her hair looks nice. Not that I didn't like the ponytail. I'm someone who loves a good low ponytail, as much as the next person. But the hair does look nicer. Oh, good. I'm glad that this works better for mobile. Yeah, that's another thing I didn't think of as well, where it's like the old setup. I don't know how well that could be viewed online. But yes, we'll stick with this for a while. We'll give this a try. And we'll give people a couple of minutes to kind of file in before we start things up. Man, I've been kind of bummed. I've been trying to find some time to, like, play some more Persona 5 Royal, and I've just been so busy with schoolwork the past 2 days. I finally got to, like, start the final palace dungeon today. Finally, after, like, 2 hours of cutscenes, because it's Persona. There are so many. I love the cutscenes, but there are so many. And I can't skip these ones because I haven't played Royal before. I haven't. I've been meaning to. I always try to give it a couple of episodes before I start because I'm always worried of getting hurt. Just because sometimes that first episode's really good, but now it's been a couple, everybody's been raving about it. Admittedly, I haven't played The Last of Us, so I should check it out there. I love Pedro. He's great. I don't know. When it comes to video game adaptations, whether it's like TV shows or movies, I'm always a little bit wary. I don't know. I'm a child of the 90s, so I've been burned. I've been burned a few times. So I usually try to wait for a handful of episodes just to see. Reception's still good? Okay, I'll check it out. Just because, even though I said I've sunk a ton of hours into Persona 5, I don't have a ton of free time. Especially if it's a like an hour-long HBO show. Pretty faithful to the games while still taking the chance to do some things differently. Oh, everybody seems to be enjoying it. I haven't heard anything bad about it. I haven't read too much into it because I don't want to be spoiled, but people seem to really be enjoying it. Episode 4 now. Okay. I'm glad HBO's got a good hit on their hands. And I know, actually, another one I haven't gotten around to yet. For kind of the same reason, House of the Dragon. People said it was quite good. I should check that one out as well. Like, I've got so much on my watch list right now. It's just, I've been really bad about watching stuff lately, and I don't know why. Actually, that's a lie. I've been watching a fair amount of anime, but when it's 22-minute episodes, it's kind of hard to be like, I don't have the time to watch one episode. But if it's like a 45-minute to an hour-long show, it's kind of harder to be like, I'm gonna set aside this time to do this. I don't know, I still remember when I used to binge watch, like HBO shows. And it's just like, oh yeah, I can go through a season in a day. This is fine. And it's like, where do I find the time now? School has me so busy. Alright. But I'm excited for tonight. We get to see the Citadel again. Oh, I wonder if Shepard's endorsements are still going to be playing. I don't know. I went to jail, so there's a chance that they won't be playing. But, I mean, I don't know how forgiving are people on the Citadel. It's just like, ooh, didn't you go to jail? Also, are we going to hear more Blasto? Man, I'd love to hear more Blasto. Blasto's my hero. Or no. Oh no, Blasto wasn't on the Citadel. No, that was on Ilium, wasn't it? Darn it. Got myself all excited, because I'm like, I want to hear Blasto. What new adventures of Blasto have been released since I was in prison? Blasto 45. The Blastening. Ah. Yes, enkindle this. You gotta have it. It's his catchphrase. You gotta have it. Blasto and Juliet. A romance for the ages. Blotzo's his son. That's it. It's the son he didn't know he had. Catchphrase. So you know what? If it was like of that genre, that's entirely possible. That Blasto has the love of many ladies. The last of Blasto. Oh, that'll be like the big finale to it. That's when he's like retiring. It's like, I'm too old for this. This one is too old for this. Aw. I'm kind of surprised that nobody's made, like, mind you, it could be out there and I just don't know about it. Like an animated, like, Blasto series. Just a series of, like, little shorts or something of, like, what that would look like. Just the visuals alone in my head. I would love to see that. Oh, it's so good. I love it. Oh, actually, speaking of watching stuff, before we get started, because it's about time to start. So at the recommendation, I was told, not last stream, the stream before, to check out the trailer for Mass Effect 2, since I was done the game. The ones I could find were from the UK. Those were the ones that were coming up on YouTube. I don't know if those were the ones that you were referencing. They look cool. Also, in hindsight, they give away a lot of the story beats of the game. Ooh, if I can find the Blasto ads in the Citadel. There's I watched 2 of them, and they showcased Thane, and it showcased Grunt. And I remember the Grunt one showed him fighting the Thresher Maw, like, on foot. And I'm like, in hindsight, having played the game, I'm like, it looks cool in the cinematic, looks fantastic, but, like, that would give away a bit, I would think. Yeah, it's worth it? Okay. Alright, can't wait to see it. And welcome back to the stream, Texas. Hope you're doing well. Time for us to get started. Oh, last thing. Last thing, I promise. So I've adjusted the volume, the in-game volume. I turned down the volume on my stream software slightly. If it's too quiet again, please let me know. If it's too loud as well, please let me know. But I have boosted the volume in-game. Hopefully, because especially everybody was talking up the music, so gotta make sure I've got that music. Give it away. Like, what the heck was that? Oh, gotta go find Udina. There's no way. I could never. And we did. Man. Okay, so I'm just taking in everything here. Hello. What do we got around here? Okay, so it's just me by myself. Obviously, Ashley's not here. I'm guessing Liara's off doing her own thing. Wait, is my sprint a little bit different? I got almost like a bit more of a sachet now. Also, the unfortunate cross eyes. Oh, it's so unfortunate. Why are you walking? Why are you walking? I hate it. Please stop walking. Please. Please stop. I don't like this. I was perfectly fine with them standing at their workstations and just typing away. That's fine. I don't want to see them moving. Debatable. Can I hit? Wait. Oh, I was like, can I melee the keepers? Hey there, Olaf. Welcome back to the stream. And yes, for now, it is in one piece, and people are checking out my ship. Better dancer when she dances. Oh, 100% true. She's a terrible dancer. And I'm saying that as somebody who is also a terrible dancer. Stop moving. They changed the eyes in 3. Have a different code from 2 to 3. Okay, so it's not just me. I'm like, either I didn't notice it before, or it's changed.
Okay, first deployment is somewhere near Palaven. Reports say not to depend on comms.
Tearful goodbye.
I'll messages then, and you can do the same.
Well, they said that due to concerns about signal congestion, we're supposed to avoid sending messages at all.
Oh, hey!
They're trying to keep war data.
Oh, no.
So every data packet counts.
So how am I supposed to talk with you?
Sorry. Oh, I didn't get to hear the end of that. Map 3 actually says where people are on the Citadel. Ooh, that's handy. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. Yeah, I'm just taking a look-see here. Oh, hi. I didn't even see I could go down here. There's a talkable person.
But you're on the Normandy, right? I saw it dock. It was last seen on Earth. Did Commander Shepard escape? She did, didn't she? So why would she be here unless she's seeing the Council?
Ma'am, I can't talk about that.
You don't have to. Commander Shepard!
What do you want?
What's going on here?
Commander, just who I was looking for. Diana Allers, Alliance News Network. I think we can help each other.
I don't have the greatest track record with reporters.
I know, and it hasn't exactly endeared you to a galactic audience. But that can change. I'm a military reporter with a show called Battle Space. We're carried on just about all Council planets.
Ooh.
My producers want me embedded on a human ship, and I want that ship to be the Normandy.
Why would I want that?
Wars can be won or lost in the editing room, and this war needs to be won. I've got Alliance security clearance and operate without a crew. You get veto power over the segments I file. Can you handle an arrangement like that? Or do I keep looking?
Ooh, I'm leaning towards why not. Let's have more people on the ship that I can talk to.
Tell your producers yes for now. We'll see how it works out. Report to the ship as soon as possible. Any questions?
How much gear can I bring?
1 footlocker.
Aye, aye, Commander.
So you can hook up with her, I guess? As female shep, or as both, or... Hello, excuse me. War asset acquired, Diana Allers. She's better than the other one. Well, 100%. I mean, when the bar's on the floor, he can really only go up from there. Let's see, what else we got? Just want to take a little look-see, so... Alright, I'll stay out of your way. Okay, nothing over here. Got a nice little vigorous sprint. Visit the council before leaving. Okay. Oh, no worries. Gen X Dad Gaming, welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. I haven't done anything yet. I have not left this room. I recruited a reporter. She's no longer here, but she was. And she'll be with us from now on. Hello.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to the Citadel. This is Docking Bay D-24.
Yes. I will make sure to visit her.
Due to recent events, official identification and weapons permits may be requested by CSEC personnel for routine verification.
Talked with my crew on the Normandy. I haven't had the chance to. I kind of just came from the Mars mission where they dropped me off at the Citadel. So I haven't had the chance to even really run on the ship yet. Let's get tired of her. Alright, let's see. Other Citadel areas.
Any other important areas I should know about?
Docking Bay
There we
E-24 has been repurposed into temporary housing to accommodate the recent influx of civilians to the Citadel. If you wish to contact your species' official Citadel representative, please go to Citadel embassies. For medical needs, the Presidium offers leading-edge care at the Huerta Memorial Hospital. The Presidium Commons have been a cultural mainstay since the Council was first established at the Citadel.
What's with the heightened security?
New screening fields have been added in order to speed up processing at the security stations in each docking area.
Just too many people coming and going, I guess.
Citadel security
Makes
screening
sense.
technology uses highly advanced biometric authentication systems developed by the CERTA Foundation. Please note
Well,
that
with the
any attempt to
Reapers.
circumvent Citadel security measures will result in immediate incarceration.
Any attempt to circumvent is immediate incarceration?
What else is in the area?
You are standing in docking area D-24. According to your biometrics file, you are cleared to access further information about this bay. This is the airlock currently assigned to the Systems Alliance ship Normandy. If you look out the bay window, you can see one of the many magnificent vistas for which the Citadel is renowned.
What about that room over there?
The waiting area is for those who wish to speak to our new arrivals. It is located next to security processing.
Alright, I believe that's everything.
That's all.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
Alright, so I'm supposed to speak to... I guess I'm supposed to go through? Kept the jumping from one small map to another in Citadel and other large areas. Oh, okay, so I can't really, Okay. Can I... Just hanging out, looking out the window? Yeah? Anything good? Anything interesting? Okay. That's a shame, just kind of jumping around. Where can I go? Oh. Ooh, I should probably... should I go to the embassies first, or go visit Ashley? See, I thought the door over there was to bring me inside the Citadel. That's why it was like, you have things to do. Alright. I mean, it looks nice. Ooh.
tells me you've refused to bathe and you only want to talk to another Asari.
Yes? Can I have a gun?
I'm sorry, no.
Maybe I could be transferred to another hospital then. Someplace unsecured. I could have a gun then, right?
Sorry, I'll get to this comment in chat, but just, there are only 2 areas open right now. After you do some missions, come back, more will open up. Okay. They can't just give you the whole Citadel all at once. You gotta earn it a little bit. Here, 1 second. Gotta do a little adjusting here on my desk. Oh, and it's... Okay, that's good. They're refreshing the dialogue. Oh, they have a story.
And no humans. Wherever you transfer me, it shouldn't have humans.
The humans are our allies. You don't trust them?
No, it's not that. How are my eyes? What color are they right now?
Maybe you could tell me what happened.
I'm curious as well. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back and hear that, because that's fascinating.
Hello, Commander Shepard.
Yeah?
Welcome
Okay.
to Huerta Memorial Hospital. The human specialist medical officer in charge is Dr. Michel. Also, please note that specialists for all known Citadel species are on call. Please ensure that you observe proper decontamination protocols at all times while in this area.
Any other important areas I should know about?
The Normandy's current docking bay E24. If you wish to contact your the Presidium Commons
clicked
has
the
been
thing
a
I
cultural
already know.
Wednesday since the Council was first established at the Citadel.
You can really cover treatment for any kind of species here.
Huerta Memorial surpasses all
If I saw them,
requirements
maybe.
needed
I'm
for
just
any
trying to
multi-species
picture them.
medical facility. This
Did I
facility's
save them back in the
attendant
first
levels
one?
can also replicate the living conditions needed to accommodate other, more exotic species. Aquatic environments, for example, are available on short notice.
What about the medical staff? How do they deal with so many species?
All
Yeah,
personnel
okay.
are required
I was
to
trying to
undergo
remember.
mandatory and regular
It's a lot of names, and I'm not the best at
psychological
names on a good
evaluations,
day.
as well as refresher courses. Hospital administration understands
Oh,
how difficult it
okay.
can be for staff to deal
Aw.
with such a wide variety of patients. It is imperative they be offered the support needed to retain their current high standards.
Let's see. Yeah, what about the name?
Where'd the hospital get its name?
It is named after President Christopher Huerta of Earth's United North American States.
North
The donor
American
who requested
states.
the tribute expressed the desire to remain anonymous.
Thank you.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
Oh. Dr. Michel. Oh. Dr. Chakwas. Here, I'll talk to Michel first. Or both.
Here's Shepard now.
Dr. Chakwas, you're here?
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab.
Oh
down
no,
in
here she
Cheltenham,
goes.
coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett. I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with the Cerberus synthetic on Mars.
It wasn't
Ashley
pretty.
took the worst of it. How is she doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Lieutenant Commander Williams' resilience, as well as Dr. Michel's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
Welcome back, the game. I hope you're doing well tonight.
It's been 6 months, Doctor. How have you been?
Good. I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never officially part of Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the Collectors.
Yes, though I suppose if you were judged to be a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
So unfortunately, I can't adjust it right now while I'm in dialogue, but as soon as I exit it, I will boost it. Just... There we go. But thank you for letting me know. Much appreciated. And welcome back to the stream, Gupsnot.
Your place is in Normandy's med bay, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say the word and I'm with you.
Okay, now I'm not gonna miss out on having, like, Morden. Or no, Morden and Chakwas were able to serve at the same time. Oh, yeah, come
Normandy
aboard.
wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your
They
things.
do look
Docking
better.
Bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
Don't thank me so soon. Remember, Joker's still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
Alright, Here, let's give that audio a boost then. Okay. So let me know if this is too loud or if it's still too quiet. Can I have either Chakwas or Michelle? Oh, I mean, I shared drinks with Chakwas. I want to keep Chakwas. Looks so mean in the cutscenes. He doesn't have brows at all. Oh. Don't know that you can have Michelle, but if you eject Chakwas, you can recruit her. Okay, interesting. I imagine Michelle was there as sort of like an alternative in case Chakwas died at the end of 2. I'm assuming that way it's not just like random doctor. Ooh, Serta supplies.
Welcome to Serta.
Ooh, what do we got? Yeah, that's, I mean...
Serta is a non-profit organization dedicated to the medical needs of all sapient life.
Okay, I have 35,000 credits, which is really not a lot, unless the exchange rate is changed. Collected Alfred Tennyson. The only release edition was printed... Okay, so books. Is it just like decorative, or does that add anything? Like, does it change my dialogue options? Because that's interesting how they, like, I mean, model ships, obviously, but books? Ooh, plenty of books here. Collection of verses by Walt Whitman, 19th century Earth poet. A percentage of each purchase goes to the Whitman Foundation, a charitable organization that provides hospital care to those who can't afford it. No changes? Okay. Metagel, though. That's handy. From a strictly war asset standpoint, it's better to reject Chakwas and have Michelle, but it doesn't make that much of a difference. Okay. Alright. I don't know, it's just, I like Chakwas. I'll keep her with for as long as I can. Oh, right. Also, I kind of wish there wasn't as much, like, dialogue here.
All profits from sales go to help new medical research.
Yeah, I'm getting that. Let's see. Flowers. So she does like poetry. Preverse by reclusive Asari poet. To your songs of the plains. Okay.
Thank you for coming to Serta. How can we help you?
Rumi. The works of Rumi. Earth poet. Ooh, which poetry would be good for Ashley? Yeah. They're, persistent. Would she like Walt Whitman? I'm not up on my poets. I want to say it was Walt Whitman. Oh, he used Tennyson. Okay. I was trying to remember. I'm like, I know she name dropped at least 1 or 2 poets when she told me about it. I'll get Tennyson. Chuck was safe. I expected the worst going. I mean, that's completely fair.
Thank you for shopping.
That's a completely fair thing to be scared about. I'd be scared. Alright, can I talk to Michelle? Just
Commander
say hi?
Shepard, good to see you.
Dr. Michelle, it's been a long time.
No?
You've come a long way from that small clinic down in the wards.
Because of you, I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't dealt with Fist and his thugs.
Ah, Fist.
Now I'm head physician in a Presidium clinic. You gave me this chance. I assume you're here about Lieutenant Commander Williams?
It's understandable, yeah. It was a close call on the last one.
How is Ashley doing?
The head trauma was severe, but we reduced the swelling quickly.
That's good.
These types of injury can go either way. She hasn't regained consciousness yet, but her vitals are strong, so I'm optimistic.
Well, she's a strong lady.
You can go see her if you like. She's just down the hall.
This war may leave a lot of injured people homeless. Can the Citadel clinics care for them all?
We're fine now, but I'm worried. Every hospital on the Citadel is preparing for the worst. I hear the docks are tightly controlled, but we just can't leave people floating out there forever.
How are your medical supplies holding up?
We're well stocked now, but I can't say I'm not worried about the future. We've posted guards on our reserves. War profiteering has already begun.
Yeah, you gotta watch out. I'm sure a budding enterprise is cropped up on the Citadel there.
With a center of this size, you must have a lot of direct reports.
We've got 12 full-time doctors and over 50 support staff. It can be overwhelming, quite different from my days in the wards.
Anything else? No? Well,
Keep
it's
up the
good
good
to
work,
see
Doctor.
You too, Commander.
I love how Chakwas is like, I'm gonna step aside while you ask her these questions. Ooh, reputation. Working away. Oh, hello. Yep. I'm clean. Hopefully. Ooh.
For now.
That was touch and go. Good work, Dr. Freilich.
Narrow splint's still the best course of action.
I'll see if we have the required spatial bindings. Meet you back here.
Here, just want to make sure I'm not missing anything over this way. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, she had a little run-in with the desk there. Anything? Nope, I can just wander in, apparently. Unless there's some dialogue. Okay. Explore a little bit. Ooh, can I pick that up? Can I? Actually, he probably needs it more than I do. I'll let him have it. That's true. Although, I can't go everywhere in the Citadel right now. So, there we go. Sometimes it's true, and sometimes it's not. A lot of purple vials. I feel like I'm on Star Trek The Next Generation, just like colored vials everywhere in sickbay. Oh, you know what all this open area is telling me? It's telling me there's gonna be a fight in here at some point. I'm gonna have to shoot people going through these, hiding for cover in these kind of rooms.
When I ship out.
I have some bad news. Your squad applied the Metagel correctly, but infection had already set in by the time they found you.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid we have to remove your leg below the knee.
What? But I don't understand. It doesn't even hurt.
It would if we took you off the painkillers, Lieutenant.
Aww. Wait, where is Ash? Wait, did I miss her?
Galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive and organized.
It's a patient lounge. Did I miss her? I thought I could visit her. I didn't. She would be lying down. Did I miss it? There we go. I missed a door. I got lost in a room with like 4 doors in it.
You're pretty banged up there, Williams. Had me worried.
She looks like she has more of a pulse than I do.
See how you're doing.
It's typical of me. Aww.
Despite all this, it's good seeing you again, Ash. Get some rest, okay? I'll come by when you're feeling better. We'll talk. You need anything, Doc, let me know. Okay, Ash. You take care.
Aww. Wait, I brought you some books.
I'll see you soon.
Well, it's because it's like it's a hallway. It's very easy to be like, oh, well, that's a connected hallway. Aww. I hope she gets better soon. And I hope our friendship picks up again. That's still an old friend, you know? Elevator.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Alright.
Select a destination.
Let's go to the embassies, meet with Udina, and get this over with. He is gonna be a treat.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Massive and organized invasion plan.
What's that announcement?
The Council called the invaders Reapers, the same term once used by a disgraced Commander Shepard to refer to a theoretical enemy. The Alliance military has...
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Citadel Embassies. The current human ambassador is Dominic Osoba.
Oh.
Commander Bailey is the CSEC officer on duty. You will find him in the Citadel Security District Office.
Let's see, Spectre Requisitions?
Where's the Spectre Requisitions office?
The Spectre Requisitions District Office is down the hallway to your left. Note that requisition forms are available only to agents whose biometrics are verified and on file.
Hopefully mine haven't changed. That's pretty much it.
That's it. Thanks.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
Let's see. Down the hallway. Oh, I guess it's down that hallway to the left. Okay. Just seeing if there's anything else.
Please tell the Primacy that the Vol Protectorate wishes to assist with the Alliance project. We had a Prothean obelisk that might have helped. Sadly, it was lost in the Shrike Abyssal. Nevertheless, we are committed to helping both the Turian Empire and the Human Alliance.
Got your papers on the floor, dude. Fetch quest. Let's see, what else do we got?
Hello, dear. Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for my son.
But we spoke about this already. I told you about his mission and...
Nonsense. I just filled out the paperwork. He's very punctual when he's on the field. He checks in every week. Only he hasn't checked in for a while now. A month. Anyway, I'd like to file an expedited contact request.
Yes, of course, ma'am. But the notes on his file state he's not under a contact ban.
Oh.
I suppose so?
You already looked.
Okay.
How kind of you. I'm just so worried. It's not like him to go quiet for so long.
Well, encourages you to listen to the dialogue.
Ma'am, I'll let you know as soon as I get news.
Thank you. You're such a nice young woman. You know, you remind me of my daughter-in-law.
Oh.
These galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive...
It's not quite paper. Close enough. Yeah. That's why it's like, I already got the information right here. Oh, that was fast.
There is no anti-humanity conspiracy here, Ms. Al-Jalani. The Council's simply not granting interviews at this time.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the Council are denying them access.
Listen, lady, you think I like playing gatekeeper between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
She's gonna keep her distance.
Commander Shepard? Commander Humanity has questions.
She conveniently says as the door is closing.
Press.
See, you're keeping the peace?
Yeah, I feel like a glorified doorman.
Most people would see it as a move up.
Wedged in here with all the stuffed shirts, I'd rather be back down on the streets. I appreciate the higher pay grade, but I'm not a political creature.
Yeah. I punched her. She was being awful, and I punched her. I did not know that peace was an option. It gave me the interrupt, and I took it, and I don't regret it at all, despite this being a Paragon run.
If you didn't want to be upped, why'd you accept?
You don't say no to Counselor Udina. Well, maybe you would, but I gotta live here. I know, squeaky wheel gets the oil, but I didn't lobby for promotion like some other officers. I'm not even sure why he picked me. Never know with politicians. I hate political BS.
Don't lose your edge. You might need it.
Oh, wouldn't mind an excuse to get my fingers dirty. It's killing me about Earth.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never. If this ain't the end of days, it's pretty damn close.
Oh, Bailey. Oh, got that +2 Paragon. Alright. Pretty nice view. He can't go out there, apparently. It's decorative, but looks nice. Human embassy. You almost can't even read the U in human. Let's see. Spectre outpost, okay. Nice and secluded. Ooh, what do we got here? Spectre terminal. Welcome. Welcome to the Spectre Information Processing Center. This terminal offers secure information access and support for authorization of covert operations or requisitions. It is restricted to operatives currently on active duty with special tactics and reconnaissance. Any operation requiring payment can be executed at the terminal nearby, which supports secure and untraceable financial transactions. Yep. You know it. Also, I'm worried that once I see Udina, it's gonna kickstart something, so it's like, if I want to check out the little side things, I always figure I should do it now before I do the plot thing. Because I don't know. Quarian Fleet Intel. Quarian Pilgrimage Gen Volan I'm always terrible at reading Quarian names. Apologies, I'm probably gonna butcher all of these. Narnima on the Citadel received a large credit transfer from the fleet. Gen Volan purchased tech including high-end weapon mounts and kinetic barrier emitters from several ship service centers. Don't have to worry about that. Yeah. Okay. Good to know. Thank you. On Ilium, another Quarian pilgrim, unidentified, was observed searching for a ship traveling close to the Perseus Vale. The pilgrim was later heard saying that his pilgrimage was recalled. Data suggests the Quarian fleet is withdrawing its pilgrims and upgrading ships for combat somewhere near the Perseus Vale. This could be a reaction to the Reaper invasion, but no formal offer or request for assistance has come. Intel suggests the Quarians may instead be preparing for conflict with the Geth. Probably. That seems like a safe bet. Ooh, I can't afford any of these, but let's take a look at the things I can't buy. Widow... Ooh. It's a variant on the Carnifex pistol. Oh, Carnifex, my beloved. It's not the best timing. It almost never is. Typhoon, Surface Harrier, Rana. I mean, I would prefer peace, in all honesty. Like, for as much as that one guy was kind of a jerk, the only one who was pushing peace was kind of a jerk, all things considered, I understood his point of view, and it's a complicated situation that me as a human, I feel like it is not my place as Shepard to weigh in on, but I believe in peace, having no emotional attachment to that situation. If I had to pick, oh, peace. 100%. Always skip war. War is the worst. Yeah, I'm looking at these prices. Jeez. Oof. Lovely weapons. Way too expensive right now. Oh, if I had to pick a side, like the Quarians or the Geth? I mean... it would probably be the Quarians. I understand the point of view. What the Quarians did to create the situation with the Geth was not okay, and I don't support it. I know, but it's Legion or it's Tally. It's Legion or it's Tally. It's a hard one to pick. The Geth are in the right, but Tally... It's really... Oh, at the end of the trial. Oh. More on the top of the trial. Well, okay, see. That was probably the biggest decision in 2 that, like... And I was able to talk my way out of it, so I didn't have to pick. Welcome back to the stream, Kay. Hope you're doing well. Honestly, I would have wanted to be honest. I would not want to see Tali suffer for what her dad chose to do. But that's not what she wanted. Oh, I speeched my way out of it. I used my charm skill to get out of having to make a decision. So it came to nothing in the end, which was perfectly fine by me. Put in a hard drive somewhere and still be get since they're programs. Yeah. Oh, there's a shooting range? Huh. Okay. That's different. Do I get prizes? Do I get points for being good at shooting range? Use it? Okay. Alright, alright. I'm trying to remember. That was just like the big decision I remember having to pick. Okay. So is it like... Okay. Oh, armor? It's just practice, but trust me, you need to use it. Some of the later weapons have unusual characteristics. Okay. Why isn't the crotch? Alrighty. It's a good place to test out weapons. Okay. Oh, gotcha. Alright, that's probably fine. That's well and good. Oh, there's a workbench to the side. Ah, crap. Here, hold on. Sorry, I didn't thoroughly check out the workbench. Let's see. Clickables. Ooh, weapon bench. Oh, this is for customization. Okay. Alright. So this is my first time doing this. So heads up, this will probably be a minute or so. Weapon modes. So I've got multiple ones to choose from. Okay, so that's what I've got right now. It's higher. Yeah, it's better. Be on the lookout for the Venom shotgun. Okay, I'll keep an eye out. Vindicator. Okay, I'll stick with the Avenger. Let's see, what about weapon mods? Okay. Oh! Okay, can't modify the heavy pistol. Can't modify the assault rifles. I can modify the submachine guns, though. I think I picked that up when I was on Mars. Okay, so that's a way. It's a ways away. Okay, fair. What can I modify this with? What is... Oh, reduces weapon weight by 50%. Okay. Workbenches appear in different missions at various locations. Oh, that's handy. That's perfect. And I imagine there's one on the Normandy as well. Slot occupied. Okay. Superior lightweight alloys replace weapon parts, making weapon less obtrusive and easier to handle. Okay. Okay. Alright. That was a bit ago, so apologies for not remembering. I was still in a daze over the whole, having to choose what to do about Tally in the trial. Let's see. Okay, so otherwise, I think I'm pretty much set. I've only got the one heavy pistol. Okay. Alright, I'm good. And, okay, I don't think I'm missing anything else. Once the rest of the Citadel opens up. Okay, I will keep that in mind. Let's see. Oh, Dina's busy. Oh no.
Commander, Councilor Udina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the council is already in session.
Oh boy. Lucky me.
We've got our own problems, Councilor. Earth is not in this alone.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By our reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
By your reports.
Hey. I didn't know I was going to see him today. I probably should have.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked by the Reapers.
Don't like it.
and it's just the beginning. We need your help. Everything you can spare.
Each of us faces a similar situation. Even now, the Reapers are pressing on our borders. If we lend you our strength to help Earth, our own worlds will fall.
We must fight this enemy together.
And so we should just follow you to Earth?
Even if we were to unite our fleets, do you
Don't
really
listen.
believe we could defeat the Reapers?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan. A blueprint, created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
A blueprint for what?
We're still piecing it together. But it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
Capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
The scale is... It would be a colossal undertaking.
The alternative...
No. I forwarded the plans to Admiral Hackett. The remnants of the human fleet are already gathering resources to begin construction.
Our initial calculations suggest it is very feasible to build.
If we work together.
Have you considered that the Reapers destroyed the Protheans? What good did this weapon do?
It was incomplete. There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only as the catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Do you really believe this can stop the Reapers?
I believe in trying.
Liara believes it can work, and so do I. And while I haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about this. We need to stand together, now more than ever. The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
The cruel and unfortunate truth is that while the Reapers focus on Earth, we can prepare and regroup.
We are convening a summit amongst our species. If we can manage to secure our own borders, we may once again consider aiding you.
I'm sorry, Commander. That is the best we can do.
Oh,
Shepard,
always so helpful.
meet me in my office.
I hope that's an offer of support. I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
Dig up some dirt on the council members while you're at it.
They're a bunch
Yeah,
of
I know,
self-concerned jackasses, Shepard. We may have a spot on the council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
They're scared, and they're looking out for themselves.
Our people are scared, and we are looking out for them the best we know how.
Counselor?
Commander, I can't give you what you need, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Primarch Fedorian called the war summit, but we lost contact with him when the Reapers hit Palaven. Those meetings won't proceed without him. The Normandy is one of the few ships that can extract Primarch Fedorian undetected.
So far, you've only explained how I can help you.
It might seem that way, but the leaders of this summit will be the ones deciding our future. The fate of our fleets, where they fight, and with whom. A grateful Primarch would be a tremendous ally in your bid to unite us.
We're at war, and you want me to play politician?
If it gets you what you need, what does it matter?
It's another kind of war.
Our latest intelligence says that the Primarch was moved to a base on Palaven's largest moon. I've done all I can to help. The rest is up to you. There is one other thing. The Council wanted me to tell you. We've chosen to uphold your Spectre status.
Okay.
And various resources will be made available to you.
Thank
Good
you.
day.
Wow. That went well.
It's a start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
Well, I mean, could have after the fact been like, oh, actually, by the way, Shepard, while you're here, we are revoking your Spectre status. You will no longer be allowed in this room. Hope you enjoyed it while you were there, because you're never going back. So, Gen X Dad Gaming, to your point earlier during the cutscene, I understand as well. Like, it sucks. It makes things a little bit more difficult for us. But I can't say I'm all that surprised. It's very in line with how the Council has behaved through this entire trilogy. I would not expect them to suddenly have a heart now. It would be a pleasant surprise to see them, you know, reach a hand out and help humanity, but I'm not surprised at all that they're just kind of like, hey, we got our own stuff going on. Alright, I'll talk to Udina.
The Council. You saved their lives. And for what? Apologies that boil down to maybe later. If we don't figure out something, maybe later will be an epitaph on a mass grave of 11 billion.
I know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, he's giving us an opportunity.
Humanity has created some goodwill in the galaxy. Now we cash in our chips. I will get what funding I can, what materials I can, and spread the message. Help the humans, help yourselves. I'll institute a draft in our colonies and order all civilian ships armed. Work on the Prothean device will be around the clock.
And they'll get to benefit from it if we defeat the Reapers. It's clear France is gonna fall. Britain became more concerned. Yeah, but also, I feel like Britain and France were a lot closer in a sense. Like, if one goes, the next one, like, Britain would be very close afterwards. So it's like I said, I understand the Council's stance. I'm not thrilled with it, but I understand it. Goes on a 2-year victory tour if you save them. Like it did anything at all to be bragging about.
Any news from Earth?
There is constant news. All of it bad. The Reapers are destroying satellites in the old nuclear missile silos, along with everything else that could help. We have a handful of quantum entanglers spread out over the continents. All other communication is cut.
What's your read on the counselors? Any angles I could pursue?
Tavos is a diplomat and compromiser, but she's wrapped up in defending a sorry space like a mother panther. Valorn is out of his depth. The Solarians like their wars won before they start. They're frightened now. Use that. In Sparatus, I'd take what he offers. It's strange days when the Turians are the least hostile to humans, and there's a need there.
War makes for interesting bedfellows.
You're a Citadel counselor. Don't you have options when the others block you like this?
With Parliament destroyed and Shastri gone, I have more power than any human in history. But today, you saw how little that is. Rest assured, I will not be counted out long. I know I can move mountains. Do not lose sight of that, because the task before us is moving planets.
Yeah, okay, so for as much as I was delaying seeing Udina because, I have not been his biggest fan up until now, you know what, though? He's standing up and he's trying to get shit done. I gotta give him kudos for that. He is legitimately trying. He's doing everything in his power to try and do the right thing, and good on him.
You're a Citadel counselor. Don't you have options when the others block you like this?
Oh,
with Parliament destroyed
fair,
and
understandable.
Shastri gone, I have
We
more
won't get too
power
far
than
into
any
that
human
subject
in history.
then.
But today, you saw how little that is.
Oh, whoops. Oh,
Rest
shit.
assured, I know I can move mountains. Do not lose sight of that.
This
Because the task
seems
before us
needlessly
is
aggressive.
moving planets.
Yeah. I mean, I'd like to think that, you know, things have gotten better since then. I'm not just saying that because I have a Turian boyfriend. Who's the Turian counselor? Oh.
Did you know a lot of people on Earth?
Many. It's monstrous to think of them being snuffed out, of course, but the part that gets me is Arcturus. I must have known most of the Alliance Parliament on a first-name basis. I required a second VI just to track all their birthdays and anniversaries. Rose Garden stuff, but to have it all gone.
Aww.
I should go.
I'll be here.
Alright. Ooh, can I see his balcony view here? This is a nice balcony. Look at this view. Open air. Got some glasses. Aww. Alright. Got a little more exploring to do, and then we got work. conversation? Here, I just wanna... There's some animated talking. No? Okay. So I think I've done everything at this point that I can do on the Citadel. I visited Ashley, recruited Chuckwus, I've got a reporter on board and not the one I punched. Spoke with Udina, spoke with
Commander
the council.
Shepard. Commander, the people of the Alliance have questions.
Just in case. Just in case. Okay. I was gonna say not her, the one I haven't punched. There is still her though. Okay. I'm going to try and be a more peaceful shepherd. Last time I did not know that there was an option where if I let the renegade interrupt go, I could say something kind of snarky as a paragon. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna go with my gut.
Commander Shepard, Khaleesa bint seen in Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can expect from you?
I've had enough of your tabloid journalism.
Not this time, you military...
You're angry.
I was gonna say she's gonna know to duck this time.
But I came here to get help for Earth, not answer your questions. Stay down.
She was expecting it. And I mean, I'm not the first one to hit her either. We saw that footage. +5 renegade. Alright, we're committing to it. We're committing. Oh boy. Oh, hey. You know what though? Good on her. She learned. She's learned to duck, but she doesn't know what to do after she ducks. I mean, I doubt I was ever gonna win her over. She was always gonna be a pain in the neck. And I have a different reporter on board now who can maybe write something better. Oh, really? Oh, she'd been taking classes. You know what? Like, okay. Putting aside the gotcha journalism and the rotten attitude and just being generally a very confrontational person, good on her for taking self-defense classes. You know what? Like, good for her for that. I'm glad I still punched her. Like, I regret nothing for the headbutt. You can? Oh. Oh. Well. Maybe in another playthrough. We're committing to this now. Hey, James. What's going on?
Hey, Commander. Liara told me the Council's not interested in helping us.
Something like that.
Why would they? Look at this place. There's no war here. People are whispering about it. They're talking about it, but they don't really believe it.
I figure if I'm gonna make enemies with one person in this trilogy, if it's her, that's fine. I can live with that.
I take it this is your first time here with the elite of the galaxy.
I've been to the Citadel, but never up here on the Presidium. It's not right. It looks pretty, calm and peaceful, but it's not right. It's all just an illusion.
It was peaceful. Once.
But was it? Really? I mean, when push comes to shove, they're just gonna turtle up. Hope it don't hit them too, right? They'd rather believe in this than face the truth.
It comes back as a Pro Reaper journalist, unconfirmed. So I still haven't guessed it yet. I've been listening, like, and even on the Mars mission, I was like, doesn't, like, I would hear hints, or I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna talk to him some more. Like, I know it, I can't place it.
I can hardly believe it myself. Like everything back on Earth was some kind of nightmare.
Yeah. That's what I hate most. It's like this place wants you to forget that.
So, you still want to go back to Earth?
Now?
Hell yeah, but...
But?
You were right. So was Anderson. We can't stop them alone. Besides, looks like you're gonna have your hands full convincing these pendejo politicians to help us. And I'm up for it. Whatever it takes.
Glad to hear it.
I'm gonna head down to some of the lower levels where they keep it real. You got some spare time? You should come and find me.
Maybe I'll do that.
So you telling me that's 2 actors from live-action Scooby-Doo that are in this game trilogy? Because Seth Green was in it. He was in the second one. Oh! Okay. You know what? I never would have guessed it. I never would have. Okay. Okay. I mean, that's a good get, I gotta say. That's a good get. Alright. I never would have guessed it in a million years. Like, that's the thing. Like, I may have recognized, like, by face, but by voice, I couldn't have. Yeah. Wait, no, it's not Matthew Lillard? Oh.
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
Oh, that's a good get, though. Yeah, I never would have guessed it. Alright. So I believe I've done everything. I spoke to James, saw Ashley, met with Udina, met with the council. Yeah, that's probably it. Turn to the Normandy? Sure. Why not? I don't remember this room on the Normandy. Do we have holodecks now? What? Oh, I am slow. I mean, I like the natural look of it. Wait, I thought I heard him behind me. There he is. Aww. Oh, I'm jealous. I love Keith David. Glad to hear he was cool. Hey, please stop running. I am so slow. Please stop. Hey. Aww. This feel like a sequence from Life is Strange a bit. It's not gonna be a one-off horrifying thing. They're gonna make you remember that one. War is hell.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
Of course.
I know.
Are you all right?
Actually, so on my comment of War is Hell, it reminded me, so I have not watched MASH. I could not name a single character from MASH, but I have seen one sequence from MASH that was interesting. And it was one of the characters talking about, it's like, oh, war is hell. And it's like, no, war isn't hell, because hell is where bad people go, you know, like killers, people who've like sexually assaulted people. It's for people who've done terrible things. But in war, a lot of the people who die are civilians. They're children. They're old people. And it's like, war isn't hell. War is worse. And it's like, I don't know. That line's always stuck with me. Like I said, haven't seen MASH. Couldn't name a single character, but that line, that is one that is stuck with me.
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
Everything?
When the Reapers hit, I could hear people screaming in the streets below me. We left a lot of them behind.
There's no way for you to save them all. But I know you're doing everything you can, and you'll get back there in time to help.
I hope you're right.
Don't blame yourself, Commander.
Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Specialist is
Commander
like,
Shepard,
ooh.
I'm comm specialist
It's not
Samantha
good
Trainer
time.
with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to
Yeah.
the Alliance.
Ooh.
There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Fellow trainer. By the way, I apologize if you hear a beeping noise in the background. I get the feeling that where I live, they're starting to clear out the snowbanks, which is unfortunately a loud process. So hopefully it's not too distracting. Oh, it's my new Kelly. Okay. Oh, but I miss Kelly. Where is Kelly? Will I see Kelly?
Slow down, Specialist
Yeah?
Trainer.
Aw.
You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's
okay.
in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line
I always
quantum
forget.
entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation.
Oh,
I would
he's
prefer
talking
that she
her up.
remain.
Got it, Edie.
Oh, wait. Since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
That's Edie.
Edie's
She's like
an
the
AI.
mom.
Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination. You can also check your messages at your private terminal. The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific
The assistant
intel and war
always
analysis.
doesn't they? They always do.
The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCom.
Alright, I will talk to him shortly. Okay, you know what? I like an assistant that knows what she wants.
Commander.
Oh, nope, we're doing it right now. Okay.
Regina updated me on your meeting with the council.
She seems nice. I like
Sounds
her.
like they're running scared.
Yep.
We did present them with a lot of unknowns. They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian
Doing what
Primarch
we
for a
can.
summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
Business as
And when
usual
it's
on the
finished?
Normandy.
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device, when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
I mean, it'd be understandable that Sam is like a bit more like reserved about it. I get the feeling HR is a lot more strict in the Alliance than they are with Cerberus, where it's sort of like, Hey man, whatever. The elusive man does not care. Just get your job done.
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
I understand.
Fingers crossed.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
Okay. Comm room looks nice. Okay. Man, they changed it up? Unless I'm in a different part of the ship. It's for steering. Like, is this for navigation? War terminal. Can't speak tonight. War assets. Okay, the people, weapons, armies, and fleets that you've accumulated over are your war assets. The overall readiness of the galaxy determines how effectively these assets will perform in the final battle. Oh, there's a minimum. Get her done. Okay, so Alliance new. We've got... Alright, we got our divisions, our fleets. Diana Allers is 5? Oh god, what if that one reporter was like, oh, she's like 10 billion top military strength. Oh no. Alright, let's got some conversations happening here. Does she have my hair? She does have my hair. She's got the ship. My ship, but oh boy, I'm gonna get so lost. Ooh. Think about when you make these decisions. Yep. I gotta make sure I've got that minimum. Should have been worth 10, so not a huge lot. Okay.
I can't believe the council won't help.
Come on, Sarah. If Thessia was lost and Earth hadn't been touched yet, you can be damn sure we'd be guarding our own borders.
She's not wrong. That's a time-consuming process. There we go. This looks normal. Oh, I didn't even recognize it because they've changed it up so much. Oh, man. Love to see Morden again. No haircuts. It's like you can't wear the same dress at a big formal get-together. Joker.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
That's not funny.
They're doing everything they can.
Did they at least validate our parking? Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them. You know, for old time's sake.
Where's... Oh, he doesn't have his little Edie next to him. Aw. How are they gonna flirt and bicker like the good old days? Come on. Actually, so I was gonna crack a joke earlier with Sam's just like, oh, I was commenting on how attractive Edie's voice is. And it's like, Joker, better watch out.
Commander,
This girl's
the
after your
Alliance
wife.
has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
Ooh, get back at Hackett. Or, sorry, get back at Cerberus, not Hackett. I love Hackett. Brain fart.
Commander, come to check on your new recruit.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
Good old Citadel, good for stocking up on the essentials.
Next time you need something, just ask. You're not alone here.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000 credits.
Okay, yeah. You're on your own with that.
That's a lot of
In
credits.
any event, I appreciate you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
Here, let's hear your story.
How'd you end up in the military anyway?
My family didn't have money for university. When the Alliance saw my aptitude scores, they offered me a full scholarship. I served my required years after graduation and decided to stay. I really like the challenges of the lab. Although, I'm sure I'll grow to love frontline service as well.
Oh.
I'm surprised you're worrying about a toothbrush. We got bigger problems right now.
Oh, believe me.
Sometimes you have to
Seeing
focus
the
on the
Reapers
little
on Earth
things.
was terrifying. But I won't help anybody by bursting into tears here in the CIC, will I? Being here on the Normandy helps. If anyone in the galaxy can stop the Reapers, it's you. And if flagging your messages and managing strategic intel helps you in any way, then it's worth it.
You worked in Alliance R&D?
Yes. You'd think quantum entanglement would make communication easy, but imagine incorporating multiple incoming sources and then networking them with extrapolations of time-lag data to construct a coherent situation GUI. It's an exciting challenge. For me, anyway.
Me too.
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth, at Oxford. My parents were from London. They loved Earth, but they wanted the freedom a colony life could offer. If they stayed in London, I imagine they'd be dead right now.
Oh, that's a dark thing to say. Yeah, don't talk like that. I'm looking forward to it. Like, it's very interesting to see the story fleshing out in a different sort of way. It's definitely a more serious story.
A lot of people back on Earth are still alive and counting on
I'm
us.
curious to see where it goes.
Quite true, Commander.
All right, I believe that's everything.
Carry on, Specialist.
Is she gonna give me, like, crew status updates like Kelly did? Because it was kind of nice being like, oh, like, we got so-and-so on board. They're interesting. Private terminal. Okay, review messages sent to you. Yes. Ooh, what do I got here? Favorite one in the trilogy. Okay. All right, let's look. From Hackett, Shepard, Alliance forces are stretched thin across the galaxy. We need your specific talents for a series of ops. These missions will open doors for the Alliance in places we can't touch through conventional means. We'll deploy operatives to hold point after you've completed your objectives. I need you to head to a Cerberus lab on the planet Sanctum. I'll brief you when you're inbound. Another one from Hackett. This letter formally acknowledges your reinstatement into the Alliance Navy per Admiral David Anderson's recent verbal communication. Under Emergency Powers Regulation 903.5, you are hereby authorized to assume command of the Normandy SR2. Goodness, I cannot talk tonight. Apologies. You are directed to begin interdiction operations against any and all enemies posing a threat to Earth, its colonies, and its allies. Furthermore, you are granted diplomatic authority to establish treaties with non-human races as required to support your mission. Flash, 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 X1A.34. All Alliance military personnel. This is a galaxy-wide alert for all human territories. Fleet Admiral Hackett has declared threat conditions Saber 1. Ooh, that sounds threatening. Enemy presence confirmed in Sol System. Earth under Reaper attack. Oh no. This email. All Alliance military personnel are directed to evacuate Sol System at first available opportunity. Do not attempt Earth approach. Heavy enemy resistance reported. Repeat, do not attempt Earth approach. Further instructions to follow on coded channel Crimson Tacit. Earth-based Alliance personnel unable to evacuate are directed to commence any and all necessary countermeasures. All remaining Alliance personnel outside Sol Theater directed to muster at pre-appointed staging areas and commence offensive combat operations at first available opportunity. In absence of further instruction, independent action is authorized. Yeah, that's not good. My dog? Dear Commander Shepard, it's weird to go from emergency flash alert to my dog. It's somewhat haunting about authorizing independent action if no further commands come through. Oh, it's sort of like, it's up to you. I was a contractor working on the Normandy's haptic interface when it was in dry dock. Your VI, Edie, emailed me to let me know I left my dog mech on board. I'm all the way out in Terra Nova now and would hate for you to go a million clicks out of your way to drop off my dog. Please just take care of her. She likes exploring, sniffing chemical trails, and 750-volt outlets. Thank you and sorry for the trouble. I promise she won't be too much of a headache. Andrea Brown. I have a puppy. ANN alert. New article, Quarian Fleet. By Ruxius Aurelius, ANN contributor. Where is the Quarian fleet? The latest intelligence shows that the Reapers are taking system after system at a feverish pace. Members of all races are fleeing their stations, colonies, and in some cases their homeworlds. This kind of forced exodus might seem especially familiar to the nomadic Quarians, who were pushed off their homeworld by the synthetic Geth centuries ago. But as the galaxy pushes back against the Reapers, the Quarians are conspicuously absent. Turian and Alliance spokespeople cannot provide the fleet's current location. They say they have other concerns at the moment. Whatever the Quarians are up to, they want it kept secret from the Council. After a refueling stop at Ilium, the fleet left no stated destination. There were also reports of a galaxy-wide call for all young adult Quarians to abandon their pilgrimages to rejoin the fleet. Greedy and short-sighted powers will always try and gain the upper hand in times of galactic crisis. Can only hope that whatever the Quarians are planning does not interfere with the only thing that should matter, stopping the Reapers. Read Ruxius Aurelius' regular column, View of the Empire, exclusively on ANN. Edie sent me a message when she could just tell me. While we were in dry dock, Joker suggested that a small welcoming gift would be appropriate to have on hand should you be reinstated as commanding officer. That does kind of sound like a Turian name, doesn't it? As the ship does not have the capacity to accommodate the dancers he suggested, I chose something from the Official Systems Alliance catalog. Soldiers who have held an N7 designation for 5 years or more are entitled to a commemorative hooded jacket to wear on off-duty hours. You will find it among the selection of casual clothing in your cabin. So I'm guessing this is the sweater I wear, or like my casual wear, or is this a new one? Okay, alright. Because, I mean, that's a sick hoodie. I'd wear that. That looks comfy. From Glyph. Some of the data you found allowed me to research an upgrade for you. Simply access the terminal on Dr. Tassoni's office, in her office, at your convenience, and you may choose how and when to implement it. Have a pleasant day. From Glyph. Alright, last one. From Alliance Command. Cerberus has attacked Eden Prime and is now occupying the colony. Alliance forces are stretched too thin right now to attempt to liberate the colony, but we've been doing what we can to covertly aid the local resistance. In the process, we've learned that Cerberus has uncovered a major Prothean artifact. We don't know what it is, but it appears to be the reason for the attack on the colony. We need you to infiltrate the colony and recover the artifact. Oh, I can wear civvies. Okay. Oh, I can be casual on the Citadel. Times really are changing. All right, let's continue the tour here. Actually, it's over. Oh, nothing over this way. All right. Ooh. Okay, let's start in the captain's cabin. All right. Conspicuous tripping hazard. Oh, all my models are gone. Hammy! My hamster's gone. And my fish! I was like, can I dispense food when it's not here? When I don't have any fish? I got a little chair. I don't know if I had that chair before. Also, that doesn't look all that comfy, if I'm being honest. That's a little... I'm saying this as somebody with short legs. That's a little too close to the ground, personally. Your models are hidden around the ship. Okay, Alliance really cleaned up. Hamster could have been a Cerberus spy. I mean, it could have been. Like, oh, I want to find that robot dog. The models are around? Okay. Had to have your weapons because there's a couple of instances of combat in the Citadel itself. Understandable, yeah. Me too does not. Making you wear your armor is pointless. Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to remember if there was really much in the way of fighting on the Citadel. Maybe during... Did I fight during Thane's loyalty mission? I don't think I technically did. But I probably wouldn't have been wearing civilian clothing. So, I mean, I guess that makes sense. Don't bother with the sound system too much. Oh, I want to change into my No? Okay, I was trying to remember. Let's see, casual. Not very casual. More casual, but not a big fan of this one. No. Yes. Wait, what? Too formal. Oh, wait, here we go. There. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Combat Information Center, crew deck. Alright, let's see how they've changed up the crew deck since... Oh, boy. Oh, look at those names. Oh, do I recognize any directly? Oh, there's Caden. Oh. Dang. Find a place later, you might want to wear that dress. I mean, I wore it during Kasumi's loyalty mission. It'd be nice to have another special occasion to wear it. Another one with my hair. Nobody in the kitchens. Your husband. Oh, it's so empty. I hate it. No. There's calibrations that need to be done. Oh. Anything? Oh, it's so empty. I hate it. A little shuffle here. Chakwas, you're one of the few people I can talk to right now. Is Liara's office still back there?
Commander?
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old med bay. Feels like home.
Aww.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Oh, it's Marit. Okay, that's understandable. I feel like Liara deserves a more prime office location at this point. Oh, they wander! Okay.
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
Yep.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
I guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings.
Oh, hello there, Skull
Good.
Samurai
Your
345
implants are showing
in your
little
raiding
sign of
party. Welcome.
Just keep up that positive outlook of yours, Commander, and your scars shouldn't return.
Ooh.
That's it. You're the picture of health.
The scars can come back, even at this point. Interesting. You have to keep up your sunny disposition. Welcome. Hope you're doing well tonight. I'm getting reacquainted with the Normandy.
How's our inventory of meds?
The med bay was fully stocked before you left Earth.
Oh, doing well.
We should be good
Just
for a
got back
long
from the
time,
Citadel.
even given the amount of fire you take each day.
Met with the council. It went about as well as could be expected. Checking up on Ashley. I'm guessing Ashley's still at the Citadel, at the hospital there? I imagine they didn't transfer her back. It's like, well, mind you, like, I have Chakwas here now. She could probably handle it. Steel resin gum mask. Ah.
Do you ever regret working for
Get them
Cerberus?
next time.
We didn't work for them. We used them. If I were to feel anything, it would be guilt. We took their money, took their best people, took their best ship. We used them to defeat the Collectors, and now we are using their resources against them. So no, I don't regret it one bit.
Yeah. Yes, like, on the one hand, keep her out of danger. On the other hand, like, we got some good facilities here. It's probably for the best she stay at the Citadel Hospital.
You've never mentioned any of your family.
None to speak of, really. I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals. The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children. I'm blessed with many close friends. But with each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one or two. Aww. We need to end this war.
Oh, now I have to decide. Who's the Normandy mom? Is it Chakwas or is it Edie? Oh, I feel like Edie's, like, Chalkwis is like your cool aunt. Like, she's the one that'll, like, it's like, hey, I know you're gonna hang out with your friends later. Here's a bottle of something fun. Don't go too crazy.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
No.
Take care, Shepard.
I know she's got the gray hair, but I don't know. She's got like a fun attitude to her. I don't know. My grandmother, the grandmothers in my life have always been very traditional grandmother figures. She's like a fun older aunt, I feel like. Oh, reassign powers. Oh, the robot. It's just hanging out back here? Is this where we put the questionable robots? We put Legion here as well. It's the questionable robot zone. We don't know what they're gonna do, but they're there. Next to the sick and wounded people. Yeah, she's hanging out. She's having a rest. She took out Ashley. She did her job. Oh boy. Just friends. We're just friends. And her bed is here too. Yo, that is a monitor setup. That's a nice...
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you
I
again.
forgot that I was like, Glyph.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker
Glyph.
ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone.
Oh, that's it.
95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office.
Giving me the grand
It
tour.
analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And it's learned who I am.
What should I be looking for?
Doesn't call
I'll
me the Shadow
inform you
Broker.
if you found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Aw, good to see you, Glyph. Oh, hi.
The council didn't go too well, huh?
It was less than ideal.
I'm shocked.
At least the council can't deny the Reapers exist. But I'm not sure how much comfort that is while they bicker over which portion of the galaxy to save.
Wow. Becoming the big info brokers turned you into a real cynic, Liara. I like it.
I'm flattered, I think.
So they have like little conversations now, just out and about? That's new.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
She has many jobs.
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
I love it. That was kind of something I liked in ME2 that they added that, and I'm now very excited that they've added more. I don't know. Like, I love character-driven stories. That's why it's like having more stuff for the characters to do is just like, love it. Give me more.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Yeah, not the best combo.
The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable.
Oh no!
This will be difficult even for us.
Heartbreaking.
If something happens on a mission, if either one of us are hurt... Shepard, there's something I need to ask before we go any further. I know you and Garrus grew close. Is that in the past? Should I forget there was anything between us?
Oh boy, she's really putting me on the spot now. By the way, how about that? Where is my boyfriend? I don't know where he is. They add a lot of good feels and humor to some of the dark meme plot. You kind of need that though, otherwise I feel like it would just be a little too heavy. You need some moments of levity. You gotta get the timing right, but it does need that levity. Oh god. No, I'm sorry. I'm committed. I'm committing to my bird bug boyfriend. I'm sorry. I have been asked to go to the Turian homeworld, if that's where he is. I don't, like, where is he? Where is Garrus? If Garrus is not on screen, everybody should be asking, where is Garrus? Let's just be friends.
A lot has happened since then, Liara. I don't think we'd work anymore.
Really?
Okay.
Thank you for letting me know.
I think it's best for both of us.
Of course. Well, anyway, I should get down to business. There's a lot to do if we're to discover exactly what the Protheans left us.
Not to say she isn't great. I really like Liara. I like where her character's gone. And if I was not, like, completely just, like, all in for Garrus, I probably would go back to Liara, to be totally honest. I was with Liara in the first one. It's difficult, and the game really, like, twists the knife when you say no. She's wonderful, and she had some great character development. I really like her.
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
I feel like I'm, like, reaching over her, being like, hey, I just need to check this real quick. Oh, they did well in 2 at the odd moment. It just making you feel like garbage. Glyph, remind me to clean up these old notes. Perhaps reviewing them will lead to something useful for the Prothean device. Liara, the University of Ceres agreed to sponsor me at the Prothean dig. Oh, these are old. Oh, this is gonna be rough to read. Okay, buckle up. Prothean dig on Dretarop. Very exciting. Professor Hennel is heading the expedition herself. Maybe I could even ask her for her opinion on my thesis outline. Attachment. Thesis on Prothean First Contact Protocols. I believe Dr. Joshon was right to suggest that the Prothean artifacts we unearthed are from the Third Age, not the Fourth. What an embarrassing mistake. At least he seemed to approve of the rest of the paper. Attachment. Paper on a comparison of Prothean technology to modern Asari circuit logic. I'm going on the Therum expedition. I never thought I'd gain permission to visit the Prothean ruins there, but the University of Ceres must have secured the funding after all. Now to pack. Attached. Paper on the end of the Prothean Empire. I knew there was going to be an entry about me. I knew it. Oh, this is going to hurt. This is going to be painful. Goddess, this human. Shepard has the key to comprehending the Protheans on an instinctual, subconscious level. If only I could have been there when the commander touched the beacon on Eden Prime. I'll try to learn more about the cipher on board the Normandy. The involvement of the Reapers is troubling, to say the least. Attachment, paper on the end of Prothean Empire with correction notes. Okay, I think it might be alright. I reviewed the old Shadow Broker's footage of the Collectors. It's chilling to know that they're the Protheans' husks. At least nothing sentient could possibly remain after what the Reapers did to them. Goddess, I just can't stop thinking about Shepard. I made contact with Tazik yesterday. The look on his face was priceless. He's not happy you put me in charge of scouting the Terminus systems, but he's doing a good job of keeping us alive. I've never seen so many pirates and mercs on edge. The black market's unreliable, and it's getting harder to make contact with suppliers. The Alliance won't be able to rely on it as a source of crucible materials for long if things get worse. Some of the other operatives think we should cut our losses now, but I just keep asking them, when did the odds ever stop the Shadow Broker? Farron. P.S. I hope you finally got our little friend Droney to stop saying Shadow and Broker out loud in the same sentence to anyone in sight. I love mind melding with Shepard.
Hello again, Shepard.
Here, we'll catch up.
How much do you know about this Prothean artifact?
Very little. We're fortunate enough Data survived to piece together the blueprints. Decoding them will require as many specialists as we can find.
It's a lot of flair.
It's that high tech?
I'd have killed for a glimpse of it during graduate school.
You brought your little helper with you?
He's cute.
Its name is Glyph. It helped sort through all the data that led me to the archive on Mars.
It was a pleasure to be of assistance, Doctor.
Glyph's interfaced with the data feeds. Its analytical software should come in handy.
What's been happening with you as the broker, Liara?
Oh, doing well.
It's been exciting. The old broker's ship. Impressive, but it was never meant to be space-worthy. Which meant the elusive man eventually tracked me down on Hagalaz.
What happened?
I knew he was coming. Farron and I loaded as much of the ship's specialized hardware onto a shuttle as we could. We got away from Cerberus' ships after arranging an appropriate distraction.
Ooh.
What kind of distraction?
Sending the broker's ship exploding into a Cerberus cruiser.
Fun.
I don't think the elusive man expected me to give up my resources in such a spectacular fashion.
Alright, so what's new?
What have you been up to since we last saw each other?
Since you helped me defeat the Shadow Broker, I started looking for defenses against the Reapers. The Protheans were the only ones with substantial information on them. The older civilizations barely had records.
Yeah, not too many
man was hunting for the
leave
same
much
thing when our
behind
agents
after they
began
come.
crossing paths.
Like on Mars.
I thought I'd covered my tracks, but he had surveillance there all along.
That's the thing about the elusive man. He's
We'll talk
got
later,
eyes and
Liara.
ears everywhere.
Of course.
Liara's gonna make you wish you ever asked for it. Oh, got a little setup here. So you can have awkward conversations where one person sits here and one person sits here. And a chair. Oh, it's a footrest. Okay. Intel terminal use. Ooh, upgrades. Armor mod kit. What do we got? Anything? Ammo capacity 5%. Shield strength bonus. Okay, so it says credits, but I'm not... Ammo capacity bonus. Okay. Okay, it's free. Upgrades? None. Alright. That's all we got. Item purchased? I didn't... How much was it? It didn't show a price. Unless it just says that every time you gain something. Ooh, what else do we got here? Nothing. Alright. Can't argue with that price tag. Oh, it's so empty in here now. Ooh. That's what you mean by they're around. I gotta go find them. Where are my models? Poker games? It's like the TNG poker games. Riker always wins. Check the toilets. Okay, I will check the toilets. What is that? What is that? Is that the holodeck? Check everywhere? Okay. I will go into the men's washrooms if I have to. Okay, not seeing anything else. Nope, can't go in there. Notice it in the last game? I don't think that was there in the last one. Observation. No, I don't think that was there in the last one. Because yeah, this was Kasumi's room. She didn't have that there. She had like bookshelves and things there. She didn't have a poker table. Yeah, but I don't remember there being an actual like poker table. Like there were things back there. Yeah, because that was her bar. This is the game room now. The port observation. I don't remember there being a poker table. I went in there a million times. Yes, the bar was there. I remember the bar. Yeah, there was no poker table. Okay. Bathroom? Bathroom? Who put my models in the bathroom? Nothing? Okay. Shower. Toilet. Toilet. Here, starboard observation. Samara's room. Ooh, book. Books. Yeah, I know. Won't even let me in. Some nice little areas here. Crew quarters. Crew quarters look exactly the same. Alright. Yeah, a nice little reading room. Little library. Get some reading done. Fight some Reapers. Come back. Yes. Alright. I believe that's it. Okay. Next one down, engineering. Those loading screens are too short. I can't read. I can't read those that fast. Here, go port cargo. Oh, I can't go into Grunt's room. Actually, here, wait. I'll do starboard cargo. Oh, I can go in there. Oh, hello. Some discarded glasses. Bottles, glasses. Oop, can I? Nope, can't take anything. Is that supposed to be doing that? It's a built-in humidifier.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Tell people what's really happening on Earth. We need long recruiting lines on every planet after you air a story.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Elcor cry.
Here, I gotta check out this wall here. There's some familiar faces on this wall. Oh, we got some dancers from Omega. Yeah, we got some familiar faces on there. Interesting. Alright, no other clickables? Anything else?
Commander.
Nope. Oh, no. Oh, Scoozy. Oh. Hey, buddy.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
Oh.
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy
They had some
SR-1
treats
made
on
me
there?
an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that,
Still
Cerberus,
like the hum.
I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back
Like
when
the
you got
vibration
the
of
ship,
Edie.
Dr. Chalk was contacting me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused.
there
I
he
didn't
is.
have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
I was like, is he supposed to be there right now? Am I looking in the right place?
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer
Understandable.
of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
Your Alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
This man is everywhere all at once.
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
Oh, good. And hopefully they'll stay that way.
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly. That
we
said,
better do the
Cerberus
test.
isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering. Guess it gives my team incentive to keep her well balanced during a firefight.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Pretty much. I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology. Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers.
The IES stealth system is significantly improved.
Oh, I guess
It can
these are
handle a
my
higher blue shift of our
upgrades.
emissions.
Still paying off.
And that means?
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance. All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit.
She seems
a little
nice.
strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better
Not out
play it
loud.
safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Everybody loves Edie.
Carry on, Adams.
And you can't mess
Aye,
with
aye,
Edie,
ma'am.
that's Joker's wife. He's gonna marry that woman. VI. Although it's weird she's not next to him in the cockpit anymore. That feels wrong. Get back. Get back here. Where did you go? Hammy! Hammy, no! Oh, well, there's my Turian cruiser. Hammy! No! I couldn't pick him up. I tried. Oh. Ooh, my Shadow Broker model. Get back here. Get back here, please. Hammy, please. Hammy, please. I love you. I fed you. I checked up on you so often. Please, Hammy. Oh. Yes! Space hamster. I got him. No, I got him. It took like a minute. Have some faith in me. I know I fail at some very simple tasks sometimes, but oh, thank you, Cupsnut. Yay, we caught the hamster. By the way, oh, I guess I haven't checked the last floor. I was like, where's the dog? I was promised a dog. So I imagine if I go to the captain's quarters now, it'll be there. If it on Discord. Hamster survived the collector attack on the Normandy. Man, that hamster did what many did not. It's a workout area. Man, yeah, big cargo area here.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
At ease, soldier.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Sorry to just jump in, Commander. There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
He's always like that. You need to chill out, Esteban.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
The dog's just checking
It does
out
cost more to
everything.
coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So, you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
Alright, let's find out about you, buddy.
How long have you been with the Alliance?
About 10 years. I enlisted in First Fleet serving on the SSV Hawking, flying F-61 Tridents mostly. I love the Trident, and practically dances in low atmo. I spent as much time tinkering on my bird as flying her. Got a bit of a reputation.
So you can fly fighters and fix them.
Yeah, and I got a knack for procurement too. They were grooming me for CAG, but my skill set made me more valuable commanding a flight deck. They assigned me to the Normandy retrofit team about 5 months ago to oversee all cargo bay modifications.
CAG, what does that stand for?
What happened to the M44 Hammerhead?
It was sent to the tech labs for a retrofit. To afford mobility with such a small ESO core, its design sacrificed armor plating. The lab engineers are trying to improve that. After the Reaper invasion, those labs are probably just a pile of rubble.
Okay, alright, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I didn't know what that meant. Okay. I gotta say, I only used the hammerhead for one mission, but that was enough. It was no legendary edition Mako, that's for sure. Let's see.
The Kodiak seems a bit different.
Good eyes, Commander. This is the UT-47A Kodiak. It's got an upgraded EZO core and prototype stealth technology based on the Normandy design. For quick drops, I can get you in and out virtually undetected. She flies like a brick, so that's why you need a good pilot.
You need someone that knows what they're doing.
Do you maintain this armory?
I share that duty with our illustrious Mr. Vega. Though I believe the only weapon he really cares to maintain is himself.
You know you love the show, Esteban.
The first retrofit we did was to move the armory down from Deck 2. I'm not sure what Cerberus engineers were thinking. Now you get off the elevator, pick your gear, and head right into the shuttle.
Just like the original Normandy.
Welcome back to the Alliance, Commander.
Things are where they should be. Yes, tell me about your family. just make anything fly. Even if you have to explode it to make it fly. Just do what you gotta.
You were stationed on Earth. Do you have family there?
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago. I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris Fields. The Collectors took out the whole colony.
Oh.
I'd rather not talk about it.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Keep up the hard work, but don't kill yourself.
Yes, Commander.
Sorry, just something he said kind of made me pause for a moment, because it's like, I don't know, like just with Cerberus still being a known entity and still having inside people in different organizations, it's just like, oh yeah, like my husband was killed when some of the Collectors came, and it's like, but the Alliance was also fighting the Collectors in their way. I'm kind of surprised. Well, mind you, if he was that aligned with the Alliance, he probably wouldn't have broken that just to be with Cerberus. I don't know. Puppy!
Hey there.
Anyway, enough talk of potential betrayals from a character I only just met. Puppy! Let's see. Let's see what we got access to here. Serta supplies. Flowers. Tier science lines. Okay. Casa fabrication. Ooh, upgrades. Okay. Cost 4,400. Ooh. Yeah, can't get that one. The Iron Man suit? Essentially. Okay. It's a model. I know. Why can't we pet the dog? Okay, I gotta get the model. I gotta get the models. I don't make the rules. Yeah, that's understandable. Yeah, I think I'll leave it as that. I was just curious, pricing-wise, what it looked like. Spectre requisitions. Nope, can't afford those here either. Couldn't afford them before, can't afford them now. Upgrades. Okay, I don't think I have anything new. Weapon bench. Hello. What's over here? Things were expensive over here. Yes, I'll have to remember that from... Yeah, ME1 had that as well, where it's like, oh, you can buy stuff here, but it's more expensive than if you just go there. Yeah, I was just curious what the markup was. Another one. Got my Quarian model. Hey.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Same as usual. Non-committal. Unhelpful.
Yeah, there's
Bet
more?
They still
okay.
wanted you to help them out, no?
Yep. We're going to rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaven.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld.
Neither have I. I don't think.
You come down here for something? Or are you just looking?
Jeez, they're not wasting any time, are they? Okay, I don't know what answer to put here, because it's like, he seems cool, I'm not interested. Nope, no problem here. This seems too flirty. No, we haven't, now that you mention it. I feel like this is also kind of confrontational. I'm just gonna say this, it's not gonna lock me in anything.
I did just come to chat, but I might stay for the show.
That's flirty. That was alright.
Have to work harder than that if you want me to blush. Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
Okay.
I don't, actually.
Alrighty.
I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well...
I was just reading that. It's a flirty tone, and it was a flirty option.
Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
Ooh, we gonna fight? Okay, so he's not romanceable. Okay, interesting. Is that just as female Shepard that he's not romanceable? Like, locked out to me, but is he a potential option for, perhaps, another Shepard?
Oh, I can dance.
Okay, Lola. Let's do this.
Ooh, here we go.
Don't let my good looks fool you, Vega. I got my
Oh,
share of
really?
scars.
Oh, trigger fingers ready.
You remind me of my old CO.
Oh, yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
Was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them...
Trigger fingers ready.
or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
Dog move.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end. Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire collector homeworld.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
I do.
You a shrink too?
No, but that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
Trigger fingers ready.
So?
So, maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war.
Whoosh.
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey. Thanks for the dance, Lola.
Lola, huh?
You kind of look like a Lola.
You're cute. So I'll let you get away with it. For now.
That's it. Now you made me blush.
Alright, that was fun. That was a fun little exchange there. Got some character stuff, got some quick time events. Let me check up on... I'm just gonna catch up on the chat because I was just like laser focused on making sure I didn't miss those prompts. Steve's the M-Shep romance option. Interesting. He's just a flirt. Oh, you know what? That's alright. I like that. I like the fact that there's a character that you can just flirt with and you don't have to worry about it screwing up whatever else you got going on. I imagine it doesn't. Like, it's gonna seem like very obvious. I can just imagine it's just like, oh, Froggy. I'm gonna call you Froggy. You look like a Froggy. It's like, yeah, it's my name. Yeah. Here, what else do you got going on here? Lots of dumbbells. Bag.
Hey again. What's up?
Yeah, let's go around. Let's go around the wheel here.
You mentioned a mission you had against the Collectors. What happened?
Pretty much what I said. Things went foobar, and I was one of the few to make it out. You want the rest of the story, you're gonna have to get me really drunk, or...
Or what?
That's about it. Sorry, Commander. Just not interested in talking about that.
Totally understandable. I'm getting, like, Jacob flashbacks.
You had a hard time leaving Earth. You still want to head back?
Hell yeah. But I get it now.
It's not where I'd be most useful. Not yet, anyway.
We'll get back there.
I know. And I'll do whatever it takes to get us there, Commander.
Maybe no more shuttle crashes.
No promises now that
Skip
I've gotten
that.
a taste for it. Besides, I like to keep Esteban on his toes.
Here, I'm just catching up here. Andromeda. Apparently, actually, voice lines with the default names. If you change the name, everyone just called your character. Oh, interesting. Okay. James is more interesting than Jacob. Well, I'm always up for more interesting characters, but I just mean in terms of like, hey, like, this is my job. Like, he's got a passion for it. Like, some parts of his attitude feel kind of Jacob-y. I do like James, though, for sure. Let's see. Tell me about your family, James.
You got family back on Earth?
Yeah, an uncle. Retired military. Got a few cousins I haven't heard from in a while.
You and your uncle close?
Yep. He was the reason I joined the Marines and was about the only good thing in my life after my mom died.
No dad?
He's there. Somewhere. But I'm not sure I'd call him family. Not anymore. I would like to find out how my
Dad
uncle's
problems. Jacob. Alright, let's talk about these nicknames.
What's with you and the nicknames?
It's just my way of remembering people. Some people just don't match their names, you know? So I just give them a new one.
So I'm a Lola, huh?
Yeah, my best friend's sister growing up was Lola. Older sister. Hot. Tough.
Right.
By the way, what is his nickname for you if you're male Shepherd? Does he have a nickname for you? I imagine he does. I'd be very surprised if he didn't.
I take it you and Lieutenant Cortez know each other?
Okay.
Yeah, Esteban did a stint on Fel Prime where me and my squad were stationed. I caught up with him on Earth a few months back. He's a good guy. Just don't tell him I said so. It'd go to his head.
Okay. Okay, we'll catch you later,
I'll
James.
talk to you later.
You bet.
You seem cool. I like you. Oh, we got some more stuff. Is that my model? Yes! I was like, the little box isn't showing up. Is that a model? Here, just the last bit of checking up on things. And we're probably gonna wrap it up for today. I apologize if today was not the most exciting. It was a lot of talking and looking at things and walking around and talking some more and playing with the puppy. I can't say hi to the puppy again? Jeez, why are you giving me a robot dog and you can't let me do anything? Ooh, we got more. Ooh. Yes, alright. Go left? Okay. Oh, I love it, but I imagine for some individuals, this might not be the most engaging content. I'm enjoying it. I'm having a lot of fun, but I know it's not to everybody's taste. So before we go, I want to check out my captain's quarters real quick, because I never found my fish. Hammy. I found you, you little bastard. He still does the little squeak. Got my ships back. I'm still missing that one, though. Oh, and new ships? New display areas. Do I have enough crew for them to start snarking? Oh, don't promise me a good time. Don't promise me a good time like that. Oh, man, that's like, that's my dream. Just having characters sniping and snarking at each other. That's my favorite. I'm looking forward to it. Here, let me just have a hard save here. And we'll do one more quick save just for safety. That is true. It was very heavy. The very first one. It starts with a bang, so we needed a little bit to kind of ease in, kind of get reacquainted with the ship and the Citadel and the new people and the old people. I get the fish back. Sam will refuse to feed them. Oh, man, they don't have auto feeders? This is the future. We're in space. What do you mean? There's a separate aquarium VI? Oh, man. All right. We're getting high tech with our fish now. That's a shame Sam won't do it. But you know what? Like, Sam's got other stuff to do. it sounds like she's very technical and knows her stuff, so you know what, that's fine. I can feed my fish, and if they die because I forget to feed them, that's on me. That's understandable. Oh, is it expensive? Oh, okay. Oh boy. All right. Well, I think we're gonna call it here for today. Thank you so much for joining me, getting reacquainted with things, getting kind of settled in here in Mass Effect 3, learning a bit more about some of the team. It is a pet is a big responsibility and should be treated as such, whether it's a robot dog or fish that you have to feed after every mission. It's worth it? Okay. I will try my best to keep up with the fish when I eventually get fish back in my aquarium. Because I don't know, I like aquariums. I've always liked fish in aquariums. I've never had personally anything too ambitious on that front, but I always enjoy looking at them and I would like to take care of them. I just might need some reminders to get back in the habit again. Oh, well, thank you so much for joining me. So we're going to be picking things up on Monday at 7:30. As a quick heads up, we might not have a stream on Tuesday just because it's Valentine's Day. I owe it to my partner to spend what is normally a streaming night having, celebrating the holiday as such. So we're probably just going to be streaming on Monday next week. It's going to be at 7:30, same time, same place. If anything changes between now and then, Twitter down below is going to have all the details on that. Valentine with Garrus. Ooh. Man, I gotta find him first. I'm mad. Did he visit me in prison? Could I have visitors in prison? I don't know what... I imagine I would. I don't know what prison is like in the Alliance. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like inconvenient. I don't know if I'll be able to do it on a makeup day or not. I'm not going to make any promises, but the option might be there. I'm not sure. But for sure, Monday at 7:30, we're going to be picking things up. So until then, I hope you have a lovely rest of your week. I hope you have a lovely weekend. And I will see you on Monday at 7:30 for more Mass Effect 3. Until then, have a good one, and I'll see you around.